man. Okay, let me just turn this off. Turn this off. We should be live, but let me just turn this off just in case. Welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to your favorite welcome to your favorite cryptopreneurship show. My name is Paul. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about crypto, all about cryptopreneurship, and we answer all your questions in the chat. So make sure you put your questions in the chat right now. But I want to talk to you about the USDT FUD that is around there, what's going on, or what I believe is going on, the way I'm seeing things, because everyone's getting it wrong out there, and there's just a lot of FUD for no reason. We're going to be talking about irresponsible influencers, why they're irresponsible. We're going to be answering your questions. As I said, we'll be looking at the Bitcoin price, the crypto price, the markets, and this is the last live stream of 2024. So we're coming, let me just, this is like a pre-celebration for you guys. I'm going to try not to blow my face off right here. Right, so Happy New Year. If you're watching this tomorrow. All right, let's do this. Wait, because it's important. This is important, right? We have to be... Did I just blow up my little hat? There's supposed to be a little hat in here. There it is. All right, wait. So... it is New Year's. This is your first time here. Yes, this channel is insane. Oh, what's going on here? I think everything just paused. Wait a second. What happened? What happened here? Did I blow up my camera? Oh shit! I don't think the cameras are working. I blew up my camera. Shit! The cameras aren't working. Fuck. Give me a second. Let me try and fix this. Ah, man. Straight audio. Can you, no, it's not over. It's not, can you hear me? Damn it. So you can hear me, but can you see me though? Can you see me? That's the problem. Can you see me right now? Video is frozen. Okay, let me try and reset my camera. I think I blew up my camera. Yeah, I think I managed to blow up my camera here. Yep, I did. Give me a second. I gotta try and fix this, fuck's sake. All right, so maybe that wasn't such a good idea with the fireworks and everything. Yeah, I know there's a blackout. I'm just trying to fix. Yeah, the camera won't work. Fuck. I'm gonna have to restart this. Otherwise, we have to do this with no camera work. Ridiculous. Maybe you can see my screen though. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, then maybe we'll just do it by showing screen and no camera or something. Yeah, you can see my screen. So the camera, so I fucked up my camera. Maybe shooting that thing at it wasn't such a good idea. Let me see. Maybe, just maybe we can fix it. I think I'm gonna need a new camera. Fuck. Wait, let's see if we can do this. Give me a second, guys. You can see your chat. You can see behind the scenes while I'm doing this. Give me a second. How are we going to do this? Here we go. Device 4K. Okay. Fuck me. Deactivate, activate. How about that? Will that work? No. Now I don't have no camera whatsoever. Ah, for fuck's sake. Save these. Let's see if we can fix this. I mean, come on. We have to be able to fix this. I think I literally just destroyed my camera. Wow, I just completely fucked up my camera. All right, so great, awesome, that really works. So let's have a look at the Bitcoin price right here. We are seeing us range at the bottom in the lower 90s, just like we expected. We said we're probably going to range in the lower 90s or higher 90s. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see my jokes here. You won't be able to see my joke hat, but it doesn't matter. We'll talk about it. It's going to be like just I guess we're gonna have to do with this. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try and reset my camera, which I've already have, but it's not working for some strange reason. But yeah, Bitcoin is ranging. This does give alts a nice way. Yes, I understand that this pattern right here may look scary, and yes, we can break down, but I would not be worried. And a lot of people are worried about this neck as as a heads and shoulders pattern. I'm not really worried about it, to be honest with you. Sometimes they don't play out. I would get worried with sort of not really worried, but I'd be concerned if we drop under 90K. If we drop under 90K, make it resistance and then can't come above it, then we actually may come down to the 85K level, maybe even 80K level or even below that. But I'm not seeing that happen, and it also depends if we come back down and shoot back up real quick or fast enough. And if you go to the daily chart here, it doesn't even look that scary or as scary, let me put it that way. All right, but so maybe it does, but no, I do believe this is going to do well. I do believe we're going to have one more run, and before the dump before Trump. We've been talking about a dump before Trump for quite a while now. Maybe we got it already. Maybe the dumps from 180,000 all the way down to 91,000, or what was it? 91,000 or so. That could have been the dump, but but it may not be big enough. So I'm expecting for us to maybe come back up here and then have a dump before Trump, and then dump and then pump once Trump comes out. That's what I think. Unless this was already the dump, then we may see a continuation down here, and that would be the dump before Trump. And we've been calling for that all year pretty much. So looking at altcoins, these are our favorites right now. We are seeing some red in the game. ChatGPT standing out here. Looking at the top 100, generally speaking, we are seeing mostly red across the board, but we are seeing some outliers. By the way, if you are holding Virtual's Protocol or Luna, which I told you, you would have got more than about $1,000. Even if you just had $50, you would have had more than $1,000 airdrop today. Talking about our smaller positions, this is our Luna position just taking off after everyone just realized they're getting a shitload of money for free. But generally speaking, let's see what happens with altcoins. The only difference I guess I made in my portfolio was get out of some of these coins. These are the ones I'm watching. I got out of Hype, mostly because I had it on an exchange. I didn't want to have it on an exchange, and I haven't found a wallet yet, so I got out of it for now. But generally speaking, these are our positions. These are our smaller positions. And then, of course, if we come here, these are our larger positions from whatever is listed on crypto bubbles, right? Like, obviously, I don't know. We can't list everything on here. I'm very bullish on Sui, by the way. And, of course, our meme coins here. Pengu, I'm putting it in meme coin, even though it may not be a meme coin. I'm putting it in meme coin. Just so I can be organized and know what's going on. So looking at my X account, and please do follow me at MCPaulD here, I want to address a little bit what's going on with the Tether FUD. Let me just try and see if the camera actually works now. Just out of curiosity. Give me 1 second, okay? All right, so that's not working. So the camera is still not working. So the camera is still not working. Configure video. Can we do anything? Tum. It's a shame. I wanted to be on for this live stream because, you know, it is the end of the year and everything. But unfortunately, my Muppetry shooting the camera was not a good idea. All right. Wait, what happens if I add another camera? Guys, I know you can't see what I'm doing here. But if you just give me 1 second, maybe, just maybe, we can save the stream. Let's do temp. We can always rename it later. Okay, that's not the right thing to do. Give me a sec. Just bear with me. Maybe, just maybe, we can get this working. Let's do video capture device. Let's just leave it as it is. Add existing. Sony. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's bring it down here. Let's turn this off. Does this work now? No. So yeah, so I fried my camera by shooting at it. That's $1,000 camera, for fuck's sake. Anyway, so let's talk about the Tether FUD. I guess I'm just gonna have to show you on screen what's going on, and then you can see me asking, answering the questions over here and everything. It'll be cool. Maybe I'll take you backstage to my YouTube channel, see what's going on and everything. So, when it comes to the Tether FUD, and it is FUD, it is fear, uncertain, and doubt. Listen, Tether is not flagged as non-compliant by EU regulators. This is false. All these accounts that are telling you that it's being flagged by EU, this guy, Kyle Chassis, Europeans pay attention. Okay, let's see what other people are saying. Let me address this one by one, okay? Let's talk about Kyle first. Which, to be honest with you, he should be more responsible. He should not have posted this at all. So it says, Europeans pay attention, your USDT will be illegal from the 30th of December. No, it's not. USDT is not, I repeat, is not becoming illegal in any shape or form in the UE. Not to hold it, not for exchanges, no nothing. This is not happening. And then he goes on to add to the panic, if you still hodl USDT in Europe, it might be a good idea to change the symbols. This is idiotic or not. I'm not your dad, nor are you educated or know what you're talking about when it comes to these things. So here's what's going on. Mika is coming into play on the 30th of... the last day before Mika comes into play is the 30th of this month. By the new year, Mika regulations are coming in, but they're not clear-cut. They're not clear-cut, and by all means, they're not saying that USDT is becoming illegal illegal at all. No, this is a no. It's just that some exchanges may or may not be compliant. They're not sure about it, so they're taking a preemptive approach where they're delisting USDT in the European markets. Now, as for Martini guy, for fuck's sake, Martini, just stick to drinking martinis here. In 4 days, USDT will become illegal. Prepare now. Bullshit. BS. This is irresponsible, okay? It's completely irresponsible. Then you have more, Kevin right here, rightfully so, by the way. If your favorite influencer has been sharing the FUD that USDT will be illegal after 30th December, unfollow immediately. I completely agree. If they can't do their own research, don't let them do yours. Very true. CoinMetro, fully regulated and licensed crypto exchange in Europe, is not delisting USDT. Neither are some other exchanges, because that's not what the European Union is telling you to do. Some people are delisting it preemptively for whatever reasons they may have, but not all exchanges are doing this, right? Not all exchanges are doing this. So here's my answer to Sensei. No, it will not. This is not true, and people are posting about without understanding it. If you keep on going, I made a video about it on Twitter, on YouTube, saying that it's not becoming illegal in Europe, nor are exchanges delisting, all exchanges delisting it. It's just, DEXs, first of all, won't delist it. And also, again, even if there is an agreement with Mika that you have to delist USDT if you don't comply, it's the exchange's problem, not USDT problem. Maybe USDT have to put some paperwork in, but again, even if that was the case, there's 6 months to 18 months window for this to happen, and USDT or Tether can talk to regulators and get it set. And from what I know, from what I heard, they're already talking, so they're already in talk. So I wouldn't I wouldn't worry about it. As for Wendy O, for once, I'm not pissed off at her because she just posted this. I just saw the tether FUD higher. That's all she posted. She didn't say anything about becoming illegal. She didn't say anything about coming delisted. So Wendy O, for once, hey, maybe you're getting more responsible. Maybe you're learning from your mistakes. I did message her a lot of times about her posting and making messages about shit she didn't understand or she was wrong about. Maybe she figured it out. If she did, she's growing because she is entertaining. She doesn't have information. So hopefully she's becoming more responsible. All she said was, I just saw tether FUD higher, which I agree with, and she's not posting that it's illegal or anything like that, or at least I hope not. Not that I've seen. So here's my, so of course I've been posting about this like ongoing. My first post was as early as possible. No, USDT is not becoming illegal to hold in Europe. This is false, by the way. This is not true. It's for exchange compliancy with a few ones that adhere to licensing and regulation will still use, which is true. For example, CoinMetro will not delist USDT. Beware who you follow and blah, 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 blah. I had a barrage of people just attacking me and telling me, this guy here, for example, Callan, just totally just, I mean, if you read all his posts, we've been going back and forth, trying to tell me that it's illegal at USDT and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I've been trying to explain to him, but he just doesn't understand it. Then I checked out his portfolio and figured out he's an XRP maxi going for RLUSD because they think, XRP maxis think, if they can cause enough fucking FUD, then everybody will fucking use their XRP, which is bullshit. It's still not at $10,000, which every month or so they're telling you it's going to go up there. I'm not going to have got nothing wrong, nothing against XRP. I'm actually quite bullish for a $4 to $7 XRP, but this is stupid. And look at this. Amelia, whatever her name is, did Uphold just confirm that RLUSDT is about to become the new stablecoin standard from January? No, they did not. Where the fuck are you getting this from? Then she goes on to saying EU exchanges are about to delist. No, they're not. Again, means the money that used to flow through USD could now flow. No, it doesn't. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. I really don't understand. And I've been seeing a lot of this. And really, like, personally, really believe me, you want to follow me on Twitter. At MCPoolD, I make a lot of posts when there's FUD, when there's things that, you know, I just don't make sense. I will post about it. I will put people in their place. I do get emotional. I do get pissed off. So maybe, just maybe, I'm a bit rude sometimes. But this is how I am. This is me. This is the Greek in me. Okay. So follow me on X if you want. See, I was just completely just replying and just, anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, so follow me on X, but basically, yeah, that's pretty much what I see. Looking at your questions here, let's go to your questions real quick and see what's going on. So now you can see your questions as well. So let's have a look. I popped the thing in the, yeah, I know, you're stuck in my, hope, I might fix if I restart my PC, we'll check it out. Loud and clear, Paul, let's see. So no questions, and if there's no more questions, I guess we're gonna have to end this live stream. Can Paul go to 4 to 6, wait a second, where are we? Are you bullish on Q1? Yes, but I'm expecting a dump just before that. Alt season is not a thing. Yes, it is. It's a continuation. You have to wait for it to move and then zoom out. Can Paul go to $4 to $6? If any porn shows up, forgive me. I'm not gonna sit there watching about what's going on with my browser. Paul is now at 34 cents. Yes, it can go to $4 or so, but I'd be happy with $1 or $2 to be honest with you, because we got really in really early. But yeah, 10,000% up. It can go a lot higher than that, so I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's going to do very well. $4 or $5 is in the cards, but $2, $3 I'd be taking profits, if that makes sense. You think major companies and countries are the new retail buying up Bitcoin? They are, but you don't really call them retail. You call them institutions and governments, right? My alts are dumping. Yeah, everyone's... Welcome, welcome. Paul, I would love to hear. We got out of Gala so much, man, so long ago, and one move in Gala does not mean that my views have changed in any way, shape, or form. So on the daily, it's, of course, everything's dumped. On the weekly, it's still under the average. Go to the monthly. No, I wouldn't even touch Gala until it breaks above 0.041, and even then, yeah, and then I'll have more confidence in 60. So my buying zone would be 0.0, so let's say 4 cents, all the way to 6 cents would be my buying zone. And then if it breaks up, I'll expect more up high. And if it doesn't, I would get out if it breaks under again or makes it resistance or shows weakness. Old camera, bring new camera. It's a brand new camera, dude. This is a really high. I'm using a mirror camera for a webcam, so it's not just a webcam. This is like a pretty cool camera. Call with phone to computer and share the screen. No, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, where are some SECs who are delisting it, Binance included? So how are we going to keep leverage trade if they remove? So let's see what they do. Maybe they use another stable coin. Maybe it's like the good old pairing back in the day, which was Bitcoin, which I prefer, to be honest with you. We'll see what happens. But again, not all exchanges are delisting it. Just some just move exchange, use another exchange, use a DEX, use go offline and do it. Go off the SEX and use a cow swap. I mean, come on. There's so many things you can do. Cow Protocol in Blue Sky Breakout. Yep. Never apologize for being who you are. Thank you, Paul. When the so-called alt season, we are in alt season, a continuation of it. If we continue, if not, then we got out of it and we'll get back into it later on. Hey, Paul, how do you feel about the potential of an early top? We talked about this so many times, I can't keep on talking about this. We've been talking about it for over a year, that there may be a faster top or an earlier top in Bitcoin, but altcoins will run a little bit after that. I don't think that's the case. I think the top will come in mid 2025, early mid 2025, opposed to before saying it's going to be the end of 2024, beginning 2025. Now I just think that's going to be a temporary top, which we got right, and now we're going to be going into 2025 and see how we do. So I made videos about all this. We talked about all this. Ryan Kern says, if we go down to 92K and go back up, would that establish a triple bottom pattern? Yeah, but I wouldn't worry too much about triple bottoms. Yes, triple bottoms can be stronger support, but the more time something hits, the weaker it gets. So it's a double-edged sword, so to speak. Could you explain Palau ID? Tried researching the results. Yeah, so I've used it myself. It works. I trust it. You can do level 1 KYC on many exchanges, not all exchanges. It used to be on more exchanges, but you can still do the basic ones. For example, it works on where did I try it lately? Gate.io. What do you think of HBAR? I'm in HBAR. So we're in HBAR. If you go here to your favorites and we go to HBAR, where is it? It should be somewhere here anyway. HBAR. Went down. So yeah, it broke out. It came down. Maybe it comes back down to this 0.15. I don't think it will, though. I think it's going to hold this 20 cent psychological, especially since there's support here. And I do think it's a good. It's good to be in H bar for the reasons of American narrative coins, which I said months ago before the big pumps, and we got the big pumps. So I believe it's a good play. Hi, Paul. What about... I don't give a shit about cocky Inu, pussy Inu, fucking asshole. I don't care. There's so much more projects to get in right now. Meme coins are great, but I think their time was there. We've had them. I told you I'm getting out of meme coins, or not completely out of meme coins, but I'm only holding meme coins that make sense. If you want to know which ones, these are the ones. And a few more that are not listed here. Yeah, I know Pengu is not really a meme coin, but I'm putting it as a meme coin. These are long-term plays. They've done very well for us, but I'm not going to chase meme coins right now. There is just absolutely no point with all these amazing utility coins that we can get into. I've explained why meme coins ran, why we had many alt seasons, and what's changing in many videos. Primarily, I'm not going to get back into the day because you can't see me, so I don't want to give long-winded answers because you can't see me and I don't want people to get bored. Did you just knock a case? No, I didn't. It's a lot more than that, man. I wish that was the case, but no. It'll probably work if I reset. Maybe it just froze or something like that, or if I stop streaming and restream. But no reason to do that right now. Paul, I use USDCD of about 20% of my portfolio. Went into profit 7K into SUI. Would you? Sorry, let me just read that again slowly. Paul, USDC, USDC'd off of about 20% of your portfolio. I want to put profit 7,000 into SUI. Yeah, I think SUI is an amazing play, and I would definitely do that. I wouldn't wait for a crash. I'd put like 3.5K now, and if there's a crash, I'd put the other 3.5K. Can G Swift go up to $2? Anything can happen, but let's just be honest here. G Swift coin. So Game Swift is what, at 6 cents right now, and you want it to go all the way up there, all-time high is 80 cents. I would generally look, yeah, it can, but I'd be happy with $1.50 to $2. It probably can towards the end of the bull market. Let's see if it does. Paul, actual question about the lithium. It seems like a scam. It's not a scam. It's working great. Is it worth having a big bag? So I always talked about this. I always talked about, I've said this many times when it comes to AGA and Delicium. You wanted to buy the nodes when I was talking about the nodes. And that way you'd be selling and getting money every single, all the time and just taking profits on it. I made it quite clear that I was more bullish on the nodes than the coin, but I still think the coin can pump. If you're using a Mac, no, I'm not using a Mac. Crypto.com is now charging $1 per 101 per U. Well, okay, fine. Supply, demand, whatever, doesn't really matter. Your camera suck, yeah, we know. Hi, scam stuck heaven. RIP. Don't know what he's talking about. His scam stuck in heaven. Scam cam. I don't know what you're talking about. Can AI Oz go to $15 to $20? Let's have a look at AI Oz. AI Oz coin. Real quick, I'm in AI Oz very, very heavily in AI Oz coin. It's now sitting at 81 cents. All-time highs was at $2.14. $4 to $5 very possible by the end of the bull market. Let's see how it goes. I wouldn't wait for 15 or 20 though. I'd be getting out much before that. Completely agree on the meme coins. Thank you very much. Thanks, Paul. Many people talk about Supra. Can you? Well, we talked about Supra when it first came, well, before it even released. I think it's a good alternative or a good play to take market share on oracles. I don't think it's going to be replacing Link anytime soon or at all. I think Link will remain the standard, but I do think it's going to get a lot of good plays, and I'm going to make more videos about it. The only unfortunate thing is I had a big, huge Supra bag, which I had before the launch, which is now worth a lot of money, but unfortunately I lost my fucking keys to that wallet. I'm trying to talk with them, but I'm not sure I'll ever get my Supra. So shit happens, I guess. Afternoon, Paul. Hope you and the family had a... Well, I didn't lose my keys. I gave them the wrong wallet somehow. So it doesn't matter. Whatever. Maybe they resolve it. If they resolve it, it'll be cool. Afternoon, Paul. Hope your family good Christmas. Thank you very much. Can you give me your thoughts on Zeta? No, I can't because I don't know what Zeta chain is. Why not just get into the coins that we talked about that are doing great, and we are doing great, and we've made so much money in profits, and on dumps we don't get that big of dumps, and why chase after every single coin? No, there's no point in looking at it. Can POL reach its all-time highs? It can, but I'm not banking on it. Technical analysis on POL. Look, I'm not going to be able to do technical analysis. But I can give you a technical overview because it takes a long time to do technical analysis, if that makes sense. And everybody who does technical analysis on screen, it's not really doing technical analysis. But right now it's sitting at 0.47 cents. The all-time highs were $2.70. Yeah, I do believe it can go up to all-time highs. But it needs to break 71 cents first and $1 psychological for me to even get interested. So why hold this when there are so many other plays that are doing so great that are getting more volume, like ChainGPT, like Cow, like PAL, right? Or Ondo. I know it's down right now, but it's one of them. Beam, huge play, huge, amazing play. I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother until there's a reason to bother, if that makes sense. Adrian says, Lafayette, no need for speed life. He hates doing that without a camera. Yeah, pretty much. Can Cow protocol go to $30 to $40? That's a big ask. But I wouldn't be surprised if it does, right? No, wait. This is Bitcoin. I was about to say impossible. Give me a second. Where is it? Is it this one? This one. That's the one right here. So currently seeing at $1, if it can 40, 50x, yes. Yes, it can, especially if it does move just like Uniswap did, and I recommend getting into Cow. I've made many videos about Cow. Yes, it can, but I would be taking profits at 10, 20x and then leaving some in case it goes up, depending on when in the time of the market it does do that. Especially if it holds $1, I would definitely bank on the 20x at the very least, in my opinion. But let's see, because it might not do that. We'll see, but generally speaking, it's a very bullish. If this doesn't do it, a lot of others won't do it. Let's put it that way. Are you heavily in Cal Protocol? Pretty heavily, pretty heavy. Hi, Paul. Thoughts on XLR? I'm not in XLR, so I have no thoughts on it. Thanks, Paul, for the super. You're welcome. Also, XLR, kind of. Yeah, I'm not really into XLR, so I don't really know what to ask about it. Tether chain isn't all this. This guy's shilling it. It's a small bit cap worth taking. Okay, maybe, but not right now live, because I'm going to end this live stream soon, and there's nothing. Do you really want me to do an hour research live? I don't think so. People want to get their questions answered. Paul, does Ethereum all-time high starts out? It could, but it doesn't have to start alt season, because we call the alt seasons with Solana pairs every single time, and so it doesn't have to be Ethereum. But it will give a continuation, a bigger alt season, in my opinion, once it does. Paul, let's have a look. Any other questions here? Do you think Fetch can already... No, I think Fetch can do a lot better. I think Fetch can do much better, and I think it can go a lot more. Hi, Paul. How about Mavia? I got out of Mavia before other gaming coins just because I needed to condense my portfolio. I haven't looked at it since. It's a good play. I just believe there are better coins out there. Trump using Cal Protocol to buy crypto? I don't know. Maybe. I hope so. Are you still in SHIB? Nope. I'm not in SHIB. I always traded SHIB. I never held SHIB long term. Robin Hearn, I can't buy any of the good ones you are talking about because I'm Canadian. Well, that's because you don't know how to use a VPN and you don't know how to use a DEX. I recommend learning how to use one. When I have some money, I will join so you can teach me how to buy coins. Okay, fair enough. But generally speaking, you can pretty much figure it out on your own. You don't need to make a call with me to be able to do that. I do have some videos out there on how to use MetaMask, how to use Uniswap, how to use CowSwap. Check them out. And you can also use something like MEXC. Just use a VPN and you don't have to KYC for the first level. You're good. Just don't send them back to your exchange as that coin. Exchange it back to something that your exchange supports in Canada if you want to pay taxes, and bring it back and pay taxes then. It's and of course it's not a tax advice. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just giving you my opinion on what I would personally do. And yeah, if I don't know, maybe I'd be in jail. So make sure you follow your own tax code. But you can definitely buy coins if you're in Canada. It's not a shill. Yeah. Sorry, man. I read it after Butterball and I figured out it wasn't, man. Sometimes people do show coins on the live stream. I thought that was one of them. Again, I'm speeding through comments, answering all these, so because my camera doesn't work. So please hit the like button, man. If you guys appreciate this, I would really appreciate if you hit the like button. And I know you can't see my beautiful face and see how incredibly good looking I am right now, because you would insta like this, right? But because you can't, please just like the video. This is a vocal, because I have an amazing voice, because my voice is so rugged, right? I can even do it in Jamaican, man. Hit the like button, man. I have a bit of a cough anyway, but yeah. Henry B, please speak in English. I've never been in any of these coins anyway, so I don't really know. Okay. H-Bar, any opinion? Give my opinion earlier on. I think it's a good hold. I think it should be part of your portfolio if you want it to be. Paul, Trump is going to pump crypto or crash economy. Well, with Trump, you never know. I think it's going to be very bullish. I think it's going to do very well, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think when the Trump comes in, if there's no dump before Trump comes in, and Trump is not a sell the news event, in other words, it doesn't dump there and then we'll have a massive pump and a dump around summertime. But if we have the dump before Trump, then we'll have a pump after Trump, if that makes sense. We'll get the Trump pump after, if that makes sense. Thank you very much, Zofia. Both, yes, agree, but I wonder how bad crash, blah, blah. I don't know either. What do you think about rundown on Solana? I think Solana should be one of the biggest plays in our portfolio. Well, it is in mine. Solana and Sui is one of my biggest plays. Bitcoin, of course, being number one, but Solana and Sui are the others. Anyway, I'm not going to continue doing it. I don't have a price target for ADA, Raul. I keep on giving you the same answer every time. If it's not you, someone else. I don't have a price target for it. I think price targets are pretty much, if you take them all, if you want a general rule, price targets for altcoins is a moronic thing to do. Just chart Bitcoin when Bitcoin tops, and then and if you chart altcoins with Bitcoin dominance and stuff like that, you don't need to chart individual altcoins. You just take profits whenever you see indications of the other markets. I'll answer a few more questions. Adil Shah. Hey Paul, I've been watching you for years. Thank you so much, man. I love your videos. Could you please share your opinion on Parsec? I don't have Parsec, man. I really don't know anything about it, man. Because I don't need to know every single coin. I know which coins are doing well. I know which ones have made us massive profits. So why go in every single one? Henry says, are we in the dump stage? We might be, but I want to see if there's continuation or not. We don't know. I can't confirm it. We got the dump I was talking about. Is it the big dump? I don't know. Is it going to continue to the downside? I don't know. So if you look at Bitcoin right now, we got this dump from 108,000 all the way down to 91,900 or so, maybe a bit lower on some exchanges. Was this a dump? Was this big enough dump? I'm not sure it's big enough. Are we going to get a continuation? Maybe. Down to the 85,000s. Levels, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we do. Maybe we come all the way up to 74,000 here, and that will be the dump. I don't know. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I am expecting one more pump before that happens, if it happens, but I can't guarantee it, nor do I have a case for it to be more probable than the other. What's your time target? I've talked about this many times. I can't give you my time target now. When we chart the top, that's when to take profits. I cannot assume when it is. I do think the top of Bitcoin will come mid-2025, late 2025, could even become before. Alts will continue running, of course, but I'm not sure. I can't just give you that time now. It's just impossible to do. Pro crypto must be 20, 30, 50 trillion, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, probably. Damn, I double checked. It's not 1.75. Yeah, I was speaking pretty fast. I can speak really fast if I really want to. I am Greek. The Greek just comes out and I just keep going blah, 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 blah. Probably do an Eminem or some shit, right? Anyway, love you all. Thank you so much. So I really had a lot of plans for this live stream. I would have worn the party hat. I had this like party hat out of the cracker, and I had these jokes. And I'll tell you one joke I got out the cracker before I go, though. What do you get if you cross Santa with a duck? You get a Christmas quacker. Love you all. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video, and maybe we do another live stream before New Year's. I don't know, but if not, I will see you next year. Love you. Thank you. Take care, and yeah, keep succeeding.